We all yearn for it, that deep, abiding sense of connection with another soul. It's a fundamental human desire, one that transcends age, culture, and background. A place where we feel seen, heard, and understood. It's in these moments of genuine connection that we find true joy and fulfillment. But finding this level of intimacy can feel like searching for a rare flower in a vast overgrown field. It's elusive, often hidden beneath layers of superficial interactions. We settle for surface-level interactions, we engage in small talk and polite exchanges, but rarely do we delve deeper. We crave authenticity but hold back. We yearn to share our true selves, yet we hesitate, fearing judgment and rejection. The fear of vulnerability keeps us guarded. We build emotional walls, thinking they will protect us from pain. Why is true connection so hard to find? It's a question that plagues many of us. We live in a world that often prioritizes achievement and perfection over vulnerability and authenticity. In our pursuit of success, we sometimes lose sight of what truly matters. We build walls to protect ourselves from getting hurt. These walls, however, also keep out the very connections we seek. We fear rejection and judgment. The thought of exposing our true selves can be terrifying. This fear prevents us from showing our true selves. We hide behind masks, presenting only what we think others want to see. But beneath the surface, we long to break free. We yearn to shed these masks and reveal our authentic selves. We want to experience love that is unconditional and accepting. We seek relationships where we can be our true selves without fear. We want to connect on a deeper level beyond the masks we wear. We desire relationships that are built on trust and mutual understanding. This desire for something more is what drives us to seek out meaningful relationships. It's what compels us to open up, even when it's difficult. We long to share our true selves and be met with acceptance. We want to be seen for who we truly are and still be loved. This journey toward true connection requires courage. It demands that we face our fears and take risks. It means letting go of our need to control and allowing ourselves to be vulnerable. It's about embracing uncertainty and trusting the process. It means embracing imperfection both in ourselves and others. True connection is not about perfection. It's about authenticity. And it means understanding that true connection starts from within. We must first connect with ourselves before we can truly connect with others. Only when we can fully embrace and accept ourselves can we truly connect with another. This self-acceptance is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. True connection transcends the superficial layers of our existence. It delves into the depths of our beings, touching our very core, where shared values, dreams, and vulnerabilities reside and flourish. This is the realm of spiritual connection, where souls intertwine and a profound sense of unity emerges. It's about recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all together. Spiritual connection isn't limited to romantic relationships alone. It can be found in friendships, families, and even fleeting encounters with strangers. It's about recognizing the spark of divinity within each of us. It's about approaching every interaction with kindness, empathy, and respect. When we connect on this level, we tap into something truly profound. We experience a sense of belonging and purpose in our lives. Our relationships become a source of strength and support. We lift each other up and inspire each other to grow. Cultivating spiritual connection requires intentionality and dedication. It means approaching our relationships with mindfulness and a willingness to be present. It means listening deeply, offering compassion, and creating a safe space for authenticity. It's about recognizing that we are all on a journey of growth and evolution. The ego, with its constant need for validation and control, often stands in the way of true connection. It acts as a barrier, preventing us from truly seeing and understanding each other. It whispers fears of not being good enough, smart enough, or attractive enough. These insecurities can dominate our thoughts, making us doubt our worth and capabilities. It drives us to compare, compete, and judge, creating distance between ourselves and others. This constant comparison can lead to feelings of inadequacy and resentment. Ego-driven interactions dominate our daily lives. We often find ourselves in conflicts, trying to prove our point or assert our dominance. We engage in superficial conversations, focusing on appearances and accomplishments. These interactions lack depth and fail to nurture our souls. We seek validation through likes and followers on social media. This digital approval becomes a measure of our self-worth. We get caught up in the need to be right, to win arguments, and to maintain a sense of superiority. This need to always be correct can strain our relationships. These behaviors may temporarily inflate our egos, but they ultimately leave us feeling empty and disconnected. The fleeting satisfaction they provide is no substitute for genuine connection. They prevent us from experiencing the joy and fulfillment that come from genuine connection. True intimacy and understanding are sacrificed at the altar of ego. We miss out on opportunities for growth and understanding when we let our egos lead the way. By prioritizing our ego, we close ourselves off to new perspectives and experiences. To experience deeper connection, we must learn to tame the ego. This involves self-awareness and a commitment to personal growth. This doesn't mean denying its existence, but rather recognizing its limitations and choosing to act from a place of love and compassion instead. By doing so, we open the door to more meaningful relationships. It's about shifting our focus from me to we, recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. When we embrace this mindset, we foster a sense of unity and belonging that transcends individual ego. Think back to your childhood. Recall a time when you felt completely loved and accepted for who you were, without pretense or reservation. Those moments, though fleeting, left an indelible mark on our hearts. Maybe it was a grandparent's warm embrace, a sibling's unwavering loyalty, or the gentle touch of a parent's hand. Or perhaps it was a friend's infectious laughter that made you feel seen and understood. These early experiences offer glimpses into the purity of unconditional love. They are the foundation upon which we build our understanding of connection and belonging. Before the weight of societal expectations and self-doubt crept in, we loved freely and openly. We didn't question our worth or the worth of others. We embraced vulnerability without fear of judgment. We shared our dreams, our fears, and our joys with an open heart. We connected with a rawness and authenticity that often fades as we grow older. The world was simpler and our hearts were unguarded. As adults, these memories serve as reminders of the transformative power of love. They take us back to a time when love was uncomplicated and pure. They offer a blueprint for the kinds of relationships we can cultivate in our lives. Relationships built on trust, understanding, and genuine affection. They remind us that true connection is possible even amidst the complexities of adulthood. We can still find those moments of pure, unfiltered love. By tapping into the innocence and openness of our childhood selves, we can begin to dismantle the walls we've built around our hearts. We can learn to trust again, to love without conditions. We can rediscover the joy of connecting with others from a place of genuine love and acceptance. It's a journey back to our true selves. We can create a space where vulnerability is welcomed and celebrated. A space where love flows freely and connections are deep and meaningful.